HECHO is Hispanics enjoying camping, hunting, and the outdoors. It was formed by a group of Latino outdoors people who enjoy going to the public lands and using them, but we've seen large impacts on our public lands from oil and gas development, and we want to protect those lands for the future. We took a poll of Latinos in two of the states that are receiving the biggest boom in development, the greatest impacts to the land, Colorado and New Mexico. In the poll, we found that 93% of respondents believe our government should have a role in protecting public lands. And equally large numbers of our respondents want to be consulted when it comes to making decisions over leasing public lands for development. We also found that over 70% of respondents, whether they're Democrats, Republicans, or independents, would favor a candidate who supports conservation and protecting public lands.
There's a huge economic driver behind recreation in the Southwest. From the Latinos polled, 67% spend up to $500 a year on recreation, while 30% spend over $500 a year. The government has done some in New Mexico. They've designated the Rio Grande del Norte National Monument. They've designated the Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument, and President Obama, with the use of the Antiquities Act, has been able to accomplish those conservation policies in New Mexico. I've got a really good friend who has a guiding business, a fly fishing guiding business, and he's booked solid every day this summer. He's seen a huge increase in revenue, as has the community of Taos and the surrounding communities as well. Their gross receipts, their visitation, everything is up. And it's a perfect example of how conservation works in the Southwest.
I grew up with a love for the land, hunting, fishing, and enjoying the public lands, hiking, and I want to see that these lands are protected. I see gas flares at night. I can see places that are no longer accessible because of all the development, and I want to ensure that these lands, which have been important to my family for centuries, are protected.
The Latino community is ready to take our seat at the table. We are the original conservationists in the Southwest, and we feel very strongly that we can pull this off, and we can cooperate with our government and the decision makers in our country to make this a better situation for everybody.